Hi students, we're continuing with this chapter. Again, we're not doing something very long. It will be a very short class. Um, okay, students will be able to understand the Cold War and list its effects. Okay, we're just doing something very small. Now, what is the Cold War? Till now we've studied about the World War One and World War Two. Now there is something called a Cold War. Now, a Cold War is something that's very different from a proper war. Okay, and we're going to understand how. Now, the Cold War was between USA and USSR. Now, what is USSR? We need to first figure out that. Okay. Okay. USSR is also known as the Soviet Union. Okay. Soviet Union does not exist anymore. At that time, there was something called the Soviet Union, which had all of this. Okay. Basically, Russia, Kazakhstan, Georgia, Ukraine, Latvia, all of this was called the Union of Soviet Socialist Republic or the Soviet Union. Simply the Soviet Union. That's all you need to know. Okay, now look. All of this has now been broken down. In today's map, you will not see it like this. Now these have become different countries. Okay, pehle this was entire thing was one country. Okay, with lots of different these things. Now, during the Second World War, America and Soviet Union were allies. वो allies मतलब they were a part of the same team. ठीक है? They were fighting the war from the same side. They were all fighting together. But now what happened was the cooperation that they were fighting with. Obviously, they were cooperating with each other. Now, if you are fighting together, I can't go against you, right? So they were fighting together. They were fighting. But what happened was, towards the end of the war, this cooperation led to rivalry. Rivalry मतलब उनमें दुश्मनी हो गई. Okay? And ये दुश्मनी 40 to 45 years तक चलती रही. 40 to 45 years. Imagine, like, your last two wars were, I think, between 5 to 8 years maybe maximum. This one, the Cold War, it went on for 40 to 45 years in international politics. मतलब world politics में ये 40 से 45 years तक चलता रहा. There was no open war. This is very important. Okay, ऐसा नहीं था कि वो दोनों एक्चुअली वॉर पे थे. ओके, पर जो दोनों के बीच, दोनों कंट्रीज़ के बीच में जो टेंशन्स चल रही थी, जो द राइवलरी बिटवीन देम, जो दुश्मनी चल रही थी, वो एक वॉर जैसा सिचुएशन ही हो गया था. ओके, इतना ख़राब सिचुएशन था दैट इट वॉज नॉट, दे वर नॉट फिजिकली फाइटिंग. वाई वर दे नॉट फिजिकली फाइटिंग? was because after the first two wars or even after the Second World War, these countries were economically drowning. ये countries में मतलब there was no money left in these countries for them to fight another war. Okay, they didn't have any weapons. सारे weapons इनके ख़त्म हो गए, and they didn't have anything left for them to go on war with each other. However, they were still in a way in a war. ठीक है, they were in a war-like situation. During this time, America was already a superpower. Now, what is a superpower? A nation or country that is most powerful in the world in terms of its economy, military, technology and cultural strength. मतलब a superpower is a country जो एकदम टॉप में है, हर चीज़ में टॉप में है. उनकी इकोनॉमी बेस्ट है, इनका जो मिलिट्री पावर है, जो इनका आर्मी है, बेस्ट है. टेक्नोलॉजी सबसे ज़्यादा मतलब फॉरवर्ड ये लोग है. इनका कल्चर इज़ द बेस्ट. Okay, now at this time, okay, during these 40 to 45 years, America was already a superpower. It was known as the superpower of the world. However, Soviet Union also wanted to become a superpower. Now it's very simple, right? If I don't like someone, ठीक है, अगर मेरी किसी के साथ दुश्मनी है, तो मेरा क्या, what would I want? I would just, मेरे दिमाग में सिर्फ एक चीज़ चलेगा, मेरे को इस पर्सन से बेटर बनना है. करेक्ट? अगर क्लास में दो बच्चों के बीच में झगड़ा है, तो वो लोग, उनके मन में क्या चलेगा, मेरे को इस लड़के या इस लड़की से बेटर बनना है. आई वॉन्ट टू बी बेटर दैन दिस चाइल्ड. ऑलराइट, सो सेम थिंग, सोवियत यूनियन सेड दैट वी विल बिकम अ सुपर पावर एज वेल. If America is a superpower, we will also become a superpower. So what they started doing, they started making their own nuclear weapons. They started making their bombs. They started making their weapons, their guns, everything they started making on their own. And they started increasing their military power. So that means they started spending more and more on their military power, because at the end of the day, when there is a cold war kind of a situation, when there's no proper war going on, that means that you can be on war anytime. So what they said was, what we need to start doing is, we need to have good enough weapons ki if I ever go on war with America, my weapons and my military, they are both in place and we can fight America. Okay. Now, Cold War ka definition. The concept of Cold War is used to describe the condition where there is no actual war, but there are such tensions in the circumstances that they may be responsible to cause war. Matlab, that there is no actual war going on, like the way World War 1 and 2 happened, where people were actually fighting with each other, the countries were actually fighting with each other. वो नहीं चल रहा था. The countries were not really fighting, like physically they were not fighting, but दोनों countries के बीच में इतना tension था, इतना problem था, that they could go on war anytime. Okay, it was just that these countries did not have the money, they were not economically well off at this time to be able to fight a war. Like I said, even when we were studying World War 2, that after World War 1, anyway these countries were drowning, they didn't have any money left. World War 2 के बाद तो it became worse, and now they couldn't go on a third war, they couldn't do that. So there was just continuous tension and there was continuous anger between the people, but they were not being able to physically fight. Okay, now effects of the Cold War. Now these are the 5 effects. We will study this in the next chapter. I don't want to do this right now because this is a little long. I want you to first understand just this much. So creation of military organizations. Effect of Cold War matlab, around the world countries started making their militaries strong. Okay, they started investing more money in the army of their country. Even India started putting in a lot of money to make sure that their army is very, very strong. Bipolarization of the world, which means ki the world had now taken sides. Okay, all the countries in the world, they had taken sides. You were either on America's side or you were on Soviet Union side. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता कि आप नहीं बोल सकते हो कि मैं किसी के साइड पे नहीं हूँ. You have to be on someone's side. Now in a classroom, if there is a fight, you can say कि दीदी I am not on anyone's side, मैं बीच में हूँ, मेरे को नहीं फ़र्क पड़ता. But when there is a world का situation, every country had to take a side. Bipolarization matlab every country had to take a side. So they either had to be on America's side or they had to be on Soviet Union side. Arms race, creation of regional organizations and non-alignment. I'll go through all of this in the next video properly. For now, we just need to know these are the 5 effects that we are going to study in the next class. Okay. Now, questions. Okay. You're going to define Cold War. It's given to you. List the effects of Cold War. Again, it's given to you. Sorry, this was my mistake. This is supposed to be, why did the Soviet Union... Oh, sorry. What did the Soviet Union do to become a superpower? Soviet Union ने क्या किया ताकि वो सुपर पावर बन सके. Okay. Now, go to the map on page 4 of the PDF and name any 3 countries that were a part of the Soviet Union. So, you're going to go on page 4, which is this. Okay. And you're going to give me any 4 countries that were a part of the Soviet Union. Any 4 countries, you're going to name them. And now I have a very small activity. Okay? Now we spoke about how America is a superpower and how Soviet Union wanted to become a superpower. What you're going to do, this was very long ago, right? This was almost 100 years ago. What you're going to do is you're going to go to google.com on your internet. Okay? Phone ke internet pe you're going to go to Google and you're going to search for the 5 superpowers of the world. Okay? And you're going to write the names of these 5 superpowers. In today's world, like America was a superpower back then, today's world there are 5 superpowers in this world. We need to figure out which are these 5 superpowers and we have to write it down. Okay. Now, See, this is how you go to Google. You're going to go here, and I'm going to write over here google.com, and I'm just going to type over here the 5 superpowers of the world. I will search for it and I will get my answer. Okay, it's very, very simple. Anyone who knows how to use Google, they will know how to do it. Okay, so this is the work you have to do. Now, for this activity, you're not going to ask me for help. You have siblings in the house, you have people you know. Figure out how to go and use google.com. If you don't know how to use Google, or if you don't know how to use the internet to search for things, this is very, very important to know. Okay, in 1 year, once we leave school, then no one is going to tell you Google कैसे यूज़ करते हैं. आपको जब खुद को कुछ इन्फॉर्मेशन ढूंढना होगा, you will have to go to Google yourself and find it. So this is a very, very, how to search for information is a very, very important skill that we need to learn, and I want to see how many of us can do it. Okay, so you're not going to ask me how to look for Google. If you don't know, you leave it, or you ask your friends. First you ask your friends, figure it out. If you still don't understand, leave it. I will do it later with you guys.